All right, what is up, fellas? I'm back with another video here, and this video is actually for your advice at has ever been in the situation that I have been in right now, which you can't see right here, but I'm casted up. But you see in the video, I went to jump for that bike. I thought it was gonna fall over Friday, and I lurched forward. I've rolled my ankle a billion times and popped and this and that swollen. This was a different pop. I felt a shock up my calf. And I just want the advice of, you know, what you guys, if anybody's ever had an Achilles tear, injury, anything like that, did you have to have surgery? Did they recommend it not? I'm hoping this is only a partial tear. I went to the ER. They said you immediately have to go to the ortho when the ortho opens up. Of course, it was a Friday night, and I have to wait all the way to the weekend till today. Talked to a few people. They said their foot's got completely swollen. Couldn't feel their foot, couldn't feel their toes. I luckily can feel my toes. I can feel my foot. The swelling isn't crazy. It's definitely all black and blue around it. It's not crazy swollen. I have, as of a few days now, I have a little bit of movement, like back and forth. I'm just trying shit even though I shouldn't, but when the first 2 days when I put pressure on it, I should say when I just put my foot down, it felt like I was on a high heel and it was kicked forward, and that's fucking weird. Like it screws with your mind because you're standing straight, but it feels like you're kicked forward on that leg. So I don't know if that was because there's some kind of swollenness or something going on there. But yeah, I don't want surgery. I don't want to deal with that shit no matter what. I guess it's going to be like fucking 6 to 8 weeks with a cast and this shit. So, and then I got my little wheelchair dolly scooter behind me that just came in from Amazon. Luckily, Amazon's got all this shit cheap. But yeah, drop a comment below. Anybody that's ever had an Achilles issue. I just give me your situation, what happened, and then, you know, what you did. And, you know, I know I'm going to do physical therapy no matter what. That's a no ifs, ands, or but. I'm not going to have, you know, issues down the line and stuff. But yeah, if you've had an Achilles injury, just you know, drop your you know, story down below. And you know, of course, it rains, it pours. When dealing with this shit, I'm sick for a month, and now this happens, what, a week and a half after being good. And like I said, I've never ever done this before. I hooped for how many, you know, 30 years I played basketball. I mean, other than the past probably 4 or 5 years, I didn't really play as much, but I always rolled my ankles. I can roll my ankle on a fucking little tiny rock, and you know, it just goes over and that's it. Sometimes it'll get swollen, sometimes it won't. But this was completely different. I immediately thought it was my ankle, and I was wiggling my toes, and I was like, okay, I can feel my toes, but everything was tingling. And then, yeah, it just was a different fucking deal. And from everyone calling me and stuff like that, they're telling me their situation. I'm like, fuck, dude. Everyone's like, they said they got hit in the back. Felt like they got hit in the back of the leg with a 2x4 on their calf. That's what it felt like. So they said their legs were swollen. They couldn't feel their toes. I'm sorry, their foot was swollen. They couldn't feel their toes. They couldn't wiggle their toes, you know. So at least, you know, I was able to wiggle my toes. My foot wasn't crazy swollen, and you know, I don't think I had a feeling. I don't know. It happened so quick, and you know, you fucking get all nervous and shit. You panic. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, just drop it below. This is gonna suck because now I'm on a fucking cast and a stupid scooter. You realize what just walking around you take for granted now. Getting into your shower, taking a shit, getting it into your out of your car, everything. So either way, drop a comment, let me know. All right, peace.